G'day everyone, I am the Red Scar and this is Red Scar Gaming. Today I'm going to have a match with an opponent in Historic, Ranked, with my Vampire Aggro deck. It's not the fastest deck the world's ever seen, but it is certainly quite aggressive, and it is usually pretty quick to start. There's enough, my opponent is Trock. If the screen loads, yeah, Trock. Who seems to be pretty highly ranked. Good on you, mate. Yeah, my deck is not the fastest, but it's got enough life gain, mainly through the likes of lifelink and that sort of thing. Yeah, look, I'll go with that. That's not a great hand to start with, but I'll go with it anyway. This is mono black. Despite that, I've got several three favorable passages in this deck, partly because it essentially just counts as me getting rid of 2 cards now, so I'm more likely to draw one of the spells that I actually want, or in this case, a basic land. It doesn't happen very often that I have to play it first, but when it does, I basically, am a turn behind. Bajuka Bog, I've also got my main board, I think only 2 copies, and once again, it's not not the ideal thing to have in your hand. If I had anywhere there a basic swamp, that'd be lovely, but didn't happen in that case. Playing with fire, okay. So yeah, it looks like Trock is playing Izzet Prowess, I suppose you'd call it, which generally tends to be a pretty fast deck. And Gigantha is companion. Okay, there's some sort of situation there that I'm not aware of. And at least so far, looks like he's playing sort of a burn removal sort of situation. Now, this is a play of one of my main cards in this deck, Sorin Imperious Bloodlord, which is, by the way, one of the cooler names this game has invented, because I can essentially turn 3 or something, cheat out one of the more powerful cards in this deck, like Champion of Dusk and I forget what the other card's called, but it's really good for vampires. Yeah, my opponent's definitely doing a lot of removal and burn. Hopefully, he's not going to be able to take out both of the creatures I'll be playing this turn. I will Fatal Push that Sage, especially while it's the only creature out on the board. And I'll put a counter on Knight of the Ebon Legion. Yeah, I've got 4 Vampire of Diamoon and 4 Knight of Ebon Legion in the main board, which makes this, generally speaking, makes this deck generally, I've said that, makes this deck pretty quick, turn 1, 2, 3 even. Okay, Reckless Charge. Now I've seen variations of this deck a few times with a bit less burn. Yeah, okay. I'm glad I drew that. Bloodchief's Thirst in this situation is actually probably the best card to have in this particular situation, because I can take out his creature, I can play Sorin, which will I'll put a 1/1 token on Knight of the Ebon Legion. And it's situations like these that the whole gaining lifelink is going to really help. It'll slow my opponent down a fair few turns, I hope. And in that particular situation also, Knight of the Ebon Legion gets that extra token. Yeah, geez, though, my opponent is very quick and can attack for quite a lot. Good game. For some reason, my ability to click on these things is a bit more difficult, but anyway. Might just be a bad morning. My coffee isn't working, maybe that's it. Okay, so I'm just thinking what I have to sideboard out. I do have a Tainted Remedy in the main board here, because there's enough situations that it's actually very useful. Though I think I don't need it in this case. In a similar vein, do I want to get rid of Lurus? I don't think I do actually, because there's enough. There are enough cards in here that Lurus is certainly not my win condition, but helps a bit. Let's get, yeah, for the Tainted Remedy, I'll put in a removal spell, Power Word, Kill, probably a good one. Duke Bog I don't really need. Null Priest of Oblivion maybe actually. Sanctum Seeker is that other vampire I was talking about before. I'll keep Blood Artist in, because that's going to be a, yeah, that's going to be a good way to keep my life gain up a little bit. I'm just thinking I would really like Veto in here, because he does make this deck actually a lot faster in the right situation. I'm just thinking what I should take out. A basic land. No, how about, that's a difficult one. I might actually take out Blood Artist, simply because it's not quick enough. Yeah, it's a bit more long game, so I'll at least experiment with it. And yeah, feel free to yell at me in the comments for making a terrible decision, but we'll see how it goes. Oh, once again, only Fabled Passage. Seems you've caught me on a bad day luck-wise. I'm just wondering if I should risk mulliganing that. Yeah, okay, that paid off that time. Once again, not a perfect hand, but I think it's good enough to keep. I'll get rid of one Castle Lochthwain, because yeah, beyond the first one, they're not terribly useful. I do have 3 of them in this deck, I'm pretty sure. There's Symmetry Sage. I will Infernal Grasp that straight away. Just thinking, my opponent seems to be playing this deck 1 creature at a time, which certainly isn't stupid, because you can, as he did his last game, he can attack for 10 or something, depending on the situation a bit. But yeah, he seems to be sort of, I'm wondering if he's risking it or just hasn't drawn the right cards yet or something, but we'll see how we go. Wizard's Lightning, yeah, okay. Oh yeah, because it does cost the 1 less, you may as well. Yeah, geez, he's definitely doing burn spell heavy. And he's winning at the moment. Now, hopefully, hopefully he is not going to play a burn spell to take out Vampire of the Diamond, but I think that's a pretty big ask. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, and he attacks for 6 every turn. That's a good little combo, mate. Plus the 3 there. Damn, mate, you're doing a good job. In fact, with that little combo, he can win next turn. I think if he doesn't though, which I'll note that Sanctum Seeker is a little harder to take out with the burn spells he's shown so far, though that combo is definitely going to help. Yeah, that's game. Good work, mate. Yeah, good work. So that was Izzet Prowess. Yeah, well, I I hope that he just got a bit lucky in his draw there, but I may as well block that just for the record. Yeah, I'm hoping that he just got a little bit lucky in the draw there, but that was a very quick match. Yeah, that's alright, no, good work, mate. I do have a bit of lifelink and life gain of various sorts in this deck, partly to get over decks like this, but it didn't seem to work that time. That's alright, it happens. It's not my win con. Okay. Yeah, thank you for watching, and also thank you for John to remind me to stop saying as much as I do seem to. Despite my experience in radio, I do say a few too many times. But yeah, thank you very much. I do try my hardest, and I'm not exactly high budget here. That's all right. Thank you very much either way, and thanks for watching. See you next time.